Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute. It's always a minute with me, don't mind me. So today I actually wanted to do a follow-up on a video that I have seen that resonated with a lot of people, and that is the video where I talked about how I got my emergency travel certificate. I'm actually looking for my phone because okay, it's here. How I got my emergency travel certificate, and then for my baby, not for me, sorry. And then yeah, so I think I've seen a lot of people ask so many questions concerning it and about it, and I'm like, okay, Jamila, I think that video needs a follow-up, and yeah, and I hope I'm really hoping this will make, because I think the day I realize this becomes my job, like when I don't have any other thing giving me money, I probably take this more serious than I do than I am actually taking it. Okay, so so one of the questions that I've asked, that people have been asking a lot, and I'm going to pick one, so I'm not going to call the person's name, but the person is asking the person was asking if they could also apply for an ETC back to Nigeria with of course a newborn baby, and the husband is already in Nigeria. Will she be able to apply alone? So yes, for emergency travel certificates, what is very, very important is that you have the consent of both parents. So very, very important. So even like for me, okay, yeah, so it's very, very important. Consent is important. If you don't have it, you know, as usual, just like saying you want to go and get a certificate for a child, what do you call it, international passport for your child. If your partner is not, or your husband or your wife is not in consent, they won't give you. So that's like the essence of saying you would have to get your partner's consent. So yeah, so and then you can actually go alone. In fact, I went without my baby because I just couldn't deal with going to London with my baby, like so yeah, I went to London without my baby. I just took his passport, because you need his passport, photograph, birth certificate, and then every other thing they had actually listed in the group. So in the, what do they call it, in the requirements that you need to take along with you. So yeah, you can go alone. Just make sure you have all the documents you need, both signed duly, consent by both of you. So yeah, that is that. So so someone asked, do I have to go to the embassy because of how far they stay? And then for me, I think, I don't know if there's any other Nigerian High Commission in the UK in general, I don't know, but probably because of where I stay, and as I said, I live in Cambridge, so it's quite easier to go to London. I don't know if there's any other one, I don't know, I didn't do a research, but yeah, I'm very sure you get it in London because that's where I got mine. So so another one that kept coming out is, okay, requirements for bringing the child back. So one thing, while I was in at the embassy, we're chatting with some people at that place, and then there were people who actually who already have their British passport. So what they were doing is use the emergency travel certificate instead of having to go and get a Nigerian visa. Use the emergency travel certificate, come to Nigeria with it, and then when they are going back, they go back with their British passport. So that also applies to little children. So if your child already has a British passport, then that's going to happen. But if your child doesn't have a British passport yet, you would have to get a Nigerian passport. Yeah, get a Nigerian passport, do the normal application as you would do for yourself, get the passport, apply for visa, go for TB test, even though they don't like they test them anything, but you shall pay for them and you take them there. And yeah, I can't remember what really happened, but yeah, I know we went there and then what's his name and blah blah. So yeah, so you would apply as normal, get a visa for your child and come back. So except if you're a British passport holder, then you would now have to use the passport to come back. Yep. So another question that popped up a lot is who should they be addressed to. So I think they made it very clear on their website, and well, that was kind of helpful. Is yeah, so it's your address it to the British High Commissioner. Simple. Yeah, that's it. Nigerian, the commissioner, seen a British High Commissioner, the commissioner of the Nigerian High Commission now. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think those are like most of the questions that kept coming up. So basically, you can come back with your child, apply for a passport, visa, everything as normal, and except you have a British passport, and then if you don't, like, you can go to the embassy in London. That's where I'm very certain you'll get it, and I think the days then was like on a Thursday. I don't know, Thursdays and one other day, can't remember, but I got mine on a Thursday. Yeah. And then even though they will tell you on the website that, yeah, I think that this is something I should also see, even though they will tell you on the website that this is so and so time that you're supposed to come, it's always good. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Go early, go as early as you can, so that whatever happens, it's on your watch and you're like following and flowing with the progresses. So yeah, because when we went for ours, they said they don't start until 12, but the queue was long, so we joined the queue, and then they were gracious to us, even though very rude, but well, shall give us our thing when we needed it. So before the 12 o'clock, because we actually sat down through waiting for them to come at 12 o'clock to start collection, because we'll first collect it, take it inside, do whatever they need to do, just make sure you have everything, they'll bring it back for you. So yeah, that wasn't difficult. So basically just come early, get everything they asked for. Yeah. So I think that's just a follow-up on that video. If there's any other thing, I think that's basically most of the questions, like range of the questions I got, and yeah, that needs to be answered. So yeah, okay, I think I got another one. Did you get a yellow fever vaccine for your baby? No, I know that's not really directly related to the video, but no, I did not get a, yeah, I didn't ask. There was no need as a then for it, so I didn't. So yep, I hope this video has helped to clear whatever other yeah, exactly. So somebody, again, because I knew I see all these questions, I'm just trying to go through the ones that said, please, I heard you can only get e-passports, which was the e-passport, I'm sure it's talking about the ETA on Mondays and Thursdays. Is this true or false? Yeah, so for me, as I said, I got mine on a Thursday. I don't know of Monday. I'm just trying to stick to what I know for sure. I got mine on a Thursday. Yeah, so just go early, join the queue, and then yeah. So I hope this helps you, but again, if you have any questions, please, why not? If not, I am here to answer your question. Okay, alright guys, until I see you guys some other time. That's what my son does now. Mwah.